a few moments ago, we're recognizing National Small Business Week.
And each year, the Small Business Administration names its National Small Business Person of the Year. And out of more than 33 million small businesses, I am Christian Tucker. She's the president and CEO of Integrated Education. It's a 100% minority-owned, certified civil engineering firm specializing in sewer, water, streets, bridge design projects, and construction management. The SBA selected a business owner from each state for individual awards. They then all competed for the top prize of National Small Business Person of the Year. The award honors someone who demonstrates exceptional leadership and creates a stable, thriving business for their community.
I am Christian Tucker. Now, first off, I am congratulations on this award's achievement. As Christian, you competed against more than 33 million others. How did it feel when you got the news?
I was floored. Humbled and floored completely. I couldn't be happier. There were so many 50 states and territories of outstanding business owners in the room, and each and any one of them could have been the winner. And when I got selected, I was just floored.
Why do you think your business was selected for this top honor?
I don't know. I have to say, we definitely we're a great engineering firm, but we also stay involved in our community as much as possible. Whether it be supporting and empowering young women and girls, or just really encouraging people to get more into the STEM field. We love our community. We love serving our community. We're from New Orleans. We're a city that floods, and we basically take our expertise what we do in the world and try to spread it in different locales.
I still don't get
it. SBA programs, we've got this federal
I don't get it at all. I don't even know how the guy that I cheated from got it. You know, it looks like he already knew. It wasn't like he was trying to figure it out. You know? No, he already knew the position. So
LGBTQ business.
you decide.
What does that mean to you?
So
achieved
let's go to the game screen and live the game.
A lot of doors closed, a lot of
Just give me a minute, okay?
At during meetings, but we always find a way. We're a small business, any small business, no matter who's running it, you gotta be strategy in order to make it. And we're just that, and we're just that. And so every time I was told no,
I think I got some,
six more doors that let me, my
artwork. Yeah, I got some artwork that we can do.
Let me see if we can get a foot in the door. I'm telling you, we'll blow wide open. You can see what we can do. Our clients trust us. They know we can get the job done. They know we don't bite off what we can chew. Because we're only good at our job. We're not some conglomerate. So we're very, very serious about our work, and we're serious about providing a good service to our clients and our community.
Yeah, I know you faced some challenges along the way, but what has inspired you to keep going and to overcome those challenges?
And so can I unlock that chapter? So I guess I'm on chapter 3.
Is having good work ethic, but another part is the legacy of this business is everything. Last year, we made 30 years in business this year, so that's 15 years on the 15 years on me. And so I would like to see this business go to another generation in another height, and I guess that is part of what really got.
What advice do you have for fellow business owners or aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
Alright.
I would tell them, stay to it, do something that you're passionate about, but make sure that your passion is still serving the needs of a customer. If you're not serving the needs of a customer, then you're really just doing it for yourself and you want to do that. So make sure
it's a map that's useless.
I'm Christian Tucker of ILSI Engineering. Thank you very much and congratulations again. Thank you. Thank you all.
Next on main is Wall. Everything is up against game with some.
Oh, I guess I'm in chapter 5.
Stick around. These are vacation destinations you gotta see to the.
I don't know. I can't tell. So, credits. Let's continue playing. Go ahead, it's great.
Make your free TV even
And today is overcast.
Switching the catalog has really been a lifesaver. With the catalog, I can record something on the phone, I can
Police file, huh?
get a drink, come back, continue with the family room.
Order today at TabloTV.com.
John, where did he come from?
Here's
That's
the
the
news on
Middle
life
East.
insurance.
Okay.
Through the global minimum. If you're age 50 to 85,
So-
life insurance on a fixed
This
level,
came from here.
remember the three P's.
The three what?
I know where I have to go now.
What are the 3 P's?
Right, you gotta go this way.
The three P's of life insurance
Oh,
on a
that's the
fixed
village
level
that just came.
are price,
I got you. Let's look at the pile of leaves.
a price that can't
I
increase.
used to love collecting clothes when I was a kid.
And 54.
Okay, let's interact with the pile of leaves. Well, if I ever need a pile of rotting leaves, I know where to get it.
165. Retire and take medication.
Good.
What's my price? Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income. What's my
Red
price?
peppers.
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call
What's
now
that?
about the #1 most
What's that?
powerful
Looks
life
like,
insurance plan available through the Colonial
ship?
Bank program.
A ship's
Options
bow
start at
or
$9.95 a
a
month.
tower?
That's less than 35 cents a
I
day.
guess it's a tower.
You cannot be turned down because of your health.
And
When you
he's
just call
carrying
now,
nothing.
real health questions. Your
So I guess they never got
guaranteed.
the stuff
In this
there
plan,
for the girls.
guaranteed lifetime rate lock. So your rate can never go up.
Okay, let's
or
look at the
down.
red peppers. So
Options
chili
start at
peppers.
$9.95 a month.
Interact with the peppers.
You get a
It's not
30-day
grocery
money-back guarantee.
guarantee.
So call now
How do you
for
know?
information. And
Well,
you'll
I
also
don't
know
know,
the
it's like some
beneficiary
spicy stuff.
Use this valuable guide to
It's
record
his
your
own
important
supply,
information
but
and give helpful
maybe I'll
directions
take
to
some
your
why?
loved ones with your
Why do you want
finances.
to take some?
And it's yours free, just for calling.
You surely wouldn't
So call
mind.
now for free information.
Right? I don't know how to. Anyway, she might just come in here.
That's
Why would peppers come in here?
1-800-308-7456. There's no risk or
Look at
obligation.
that.
1-800-308-7456. Call now.
Perfectly right.
And
Maybe they'll come in
to
here.
handling their healthcare on their own. But no, persons
Okay, let's look at the wooden side.
Fortis.com, a licensed medical provider to
property-
participants.
claiming property of some peppers can be
From
here.
anxiety to hair thinning, depression, and more.
Okay.
With 100%
How
online
paranoid is that guy?
Every shipping is prescribed and
Okay,
online
that's
care
the
many times
side.
anywhere. Nature Health.
Otto's hot stuff. Do not touch. Otto's hot stuff. Do not touch. I won't touch it. Roast half.
Programming notes. The News Script News Show on Thursday tonight airs weeknights at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can join our Marisa Joy live from Missoula, Montana.
What the hell?
The issue is facing everyday Americans with in-depth reporting.
What the
Interviews. You
hell?
can check out America Tonight.
This wasn't here
at 8
yesterday.
p.m. Eastern. 6
Yeah,
p.m.
now, right about that.
England Clark's popularity is
I don't think this was here yesterday.
teams out of their arenas. This is a good problem to have.
They must have set it up during the match. Yeah, while you were over there trying to figure out the ventilation system. What the hell is this?
And the Los Angeles they've already moved games. Two bigger arenas. T-Mobile Arena, which can seat 18,000 fans, will now host
Hey,
the
sir.
25th game against Fever, the two-time reigning champs.
Uh-oh.
They
See me?
will play at Michelob Ultra Arena. That seems 4.
Yes. Can I have a word,
And
please?
Capital One Arena, June 7th. Now, the LA Sparks and Chicago Sky also consider making similar switches, which...
Hello, how are you doing?
Coming in.
I am doing fine.
So great. Yeah, just continues to grow. Awesome.
Hi, how are you, sir?
More specifically, the land.
Oh, I'm Graham.
To open its
Your
first
next name, we actually know how are you doing?
First one will open in the country
See?
capital of Berlin.
He doesn't know what the fuck to make of that.
Group ISH.
Okay.
The group manages 300
Good guy.
KFC and Pizza Hut restaurants in Germany.
Little Krispy Kreme right
You there, I called you Graham?
Super Nintendo fans, a new area.
Yeah, that's the game we did.
It'll bring you back to the
Yeah,
early
sure.
days. Mario Brothers.
Sir, it doesn't fit right with
Super
me.
Nintendo World
Ah.
opens next year. It's releasing new details on what
I'm not,
fans can
I'm
expect.
no royalty or
Mario
anything.
Land for the first time in the U.S.
Sure, Graham. Hi.
Super Mario Land
I am-
feature a ride that's
So, are you from
like a
NASA or
real-life
something?
augmented reality
What?
version of Mario Kart. That's
No, how would that
themed food
how
areas
would
that
that
meet and
make
greet
sense?
with characters
Huh?
like Mario, Princess Peach, Yoshi, and Toad. Donkey Kong
Kinda
Country will
looks-
feature a roller
kinda
coaster
look
ride
like an
called
astronaut.
Monster
See?
Madness.
See?
Now, if you ever dreamed about spending a night in a museum, Airbnb can actually make that
I'm a researcher here.
July 26th. You and a friend will
Wait,
have to go to
this
Paris.
isn't working.
The man who designed this year's Olympic torch
Much better. You're a woman.
above the
Oh.
don't say.
What happened?
I botched that. But
You
that's okay.
just-
It's right here on TV.
No, look.
There it is.
How I expected you
Yeah,
to.
right? And
That was good.
Above the torch will be with
have
you.
three,
You'll
but
have the
just-
museum all to yourself.
And what exactly does that
The
mean?
ceremony will be right outside.
No, it needs to be all like that.
The heat lets up a little bit. All right, Airbnb also
Like
has
what,
one of the single
Graham?
fans of the Pixar Disney movie. They built a replica of the house in New Mexico. 8,000 balloons
It's
will be
a
attached.
beautiful day,
The
huh?
crew will lift the home 50 feet in the air, so guests won't be inside for safety
Are you-
reasons. All right.
Do you have mental difficulties?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You write that down.
But a night in the museum on the Olympics, that's pretty good.
All the time.
That one's out.
Oh, so they bet you're able to.
I'm looking forward to that, like, I'm gonna be able to, like,
Remember,
you know,
I've been getting
post it on social so we can live like
Okay.
figure that.
Yes.
I see.
Well, a lot of news to cover next hour.
Ellie, by the way.
Yeah, Christian Brown.
I guess that's Ellie.
Well, bringing the details.
Though I would spell Ellie, E-L-L-I-E. That's what I mean.
The news continues right after this great commercial break.
Well, well, cute. That's Ellie. Nice to meet you. Look, can I get through? I'm looking for someone. And I need to go in that direction to find her. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Maybe find some other way. Or wait like once. Or two. There's no other ways. And this is really urgent. Can I go to the bathroom? Please. Sorry, Graham. My hands are tied.
Important message from USA Family Protection. You may now be eligible.
Why did you call me over?
$1,000 for a piano and other final
We're gonna look at you.
Starting at less than $1 a day.
So,
So great to see you.
you wanted to talk to me? Right. I heard you're one of the few people living in this area. Is he from this area? I thought he was like visitors. That's true. Really, just wanted to make sure. I needed to inform you that this place is off limits while we're conducting research. It's a matter of safety, but I guess that's already settled. Who's we? Silent. See the sign? We conduct geographic and environmental studies. But I really need to go to Ellie. The person I'm looking for is located on the other side of this. Actually, didn't she come through? A brunette with freckles and something about her freckles. Yeah. Yes. So she signed a form months ago.
Call USA
She
Family
didn't go
Protection
through
at
because it's on the way to her
800-911-913.
house.
Up to $50,000
We
for
couldn't
piano
just
and
cut
other
her
final
off.
expenses. There's no medical exam, just a few health questions. And you can
I really need to get to her.
Your rates can never be increased.
Can you
Your
let me?
benefits can never be decreased.
Just me?
And your
Just this
company
one?
can never be canceled.
Earlier, you said let me.
There's no hidden fee.
This way to the village isn't cut off.
800-791-9148.
The way to the village
There's no
isn't cut off.
obligation. Call
Unless you had a
800-791-9148.
form of some kind. Do you? I don't have those stupid forms. This is ridiculous. Just let me know. Absolutely. Authorized personnel only. Please. Nope. I'd be fired. Can't make an excuse even if you're in a special case. And you look like a special case. What do you mean by that?
Today, police on campus at
Oh,
UCLA
right.
officers moving in before dawn on a protest.
Can't you really let it?
Well, President Biden said today that inflation
So I told you no.
nationwide.
Is there anything I can do to get you to let me through? I'm afraid not, Graham. Cracker. Come on.
Former President Trump
Ah.
back in a New York court.
That's lots of questions.
Accusation he
Okay.
violated his gag order in his
Come on.
trial again.
I won't touch anything. You can leave me and watch me like a hawk.
A near total abortion ban
I'd
across the
get
state.
fired.
Only 15 months before
That's
the
like that.
takes effect.
Can't have a chance of
Today is mental health awareness.
or anyone tampering with our results.
And erase the stigma.
This is serious stuff.
Citizen Block starts right now.
We're pushing up the environment here. We want to know exactly how we're doing it. It might mean a lot for the region.
Also, Mr. Steve's lot, not Christine.
I'm not a deputy.
And I'm Christian Bryan, DC. It's been 2 weeks since New York police were called
Okay.
to bring up men.
What if I try?
At Columbia
Yeah.
University.
So anyway, you know, like if I beat you up or something, after all, you're only a girl.
Since then, at least 2,000
You
people
get
have been
arrested.
across
Why?
32 schools nationwide.
Do you want to get arrested, Graham?
The Associated Press. In Oregon, police threatened to arrest protesters who were inside the library
No, you
at
don't,
Oregon
buddy.
State University. Many
Well
of them
done.
confrontation. At least
You got
15
cops that
people
can
were
beat the shit out of you.
New York police took down another encampment
See you later.
at Lincoln Center campus.
Well, see you later.
More than 200 people
Bye, Graham.
at the demonstrations at UCLA turned violent.
All right, so now we gotta figure out what she can do.
Police tore down the encampment this morning in Campbell. Simple thing for us. How are things looking now compared to last
Okay,
night?
house, caution sign,
Completely
people more,
I
Ellie.
mean, this quad behind me, as you can see, it's virtually clear now of all the remnants of that
crates.
encampment that lasted more than a week here on UCLA's campus. It was early this morning that outside law enforcement and UCLA PD got
Let's
the
look at the wood
go-ahead
crates.
to move in and clear that encampment.
Read
We just
all
got new information
boxes.
from UCLA, the chancellor here, he says that there
Read
were
all
many
boxes.
people left voluntarily when they were told to do so by
I
law
wonder what
enforcement.
they did there.
And that was more than 200
More
people
science
who were
equipment,
arrested
I
here
guess.
last night. That's a little higher than we originally had been reporting at 130. So we now know a lot more people were
They're
arrested.
nail
We still don't
shot.
understand exactly how many of those people.
What do you mean not?
There is some anger here on campus this morning on protesters that is in campus.
I was just looking at the logo.
And there is some concern.
Yeah,
that protesters
please don't go near them.
around campus. We do
They have sensitive and expensive
but
stuff.
the chancellor laid out in a new statement that
Sorry.
came down not long ago. That
let's
the
look at the
administration
file
thinking
leaves.
behind ultimately decided
Make
to
believes.
in campus. They say they wanted to protect
Nice
free speech and free
leaves.
rights to express themselves.
Spell
But ultimately, it
L-E-F.
interfered with the education process. Of course, there was one
L-E-A-F.
just a couple of nights ago that resulted in canceled classes.
Pick up the
Remote
Maple Leaf.
classes now still today.
Five
And
at
there
me
were
and
students
five
who
on
blocked
their
from
leave.
getting to their classes by some of the
Fine.
demonstrators who had taken over a
Yeah,
law
you got two
enforcement
piles of their
vehicle.
leaves
In
so
a
far.
statement, the chancellor said this, in the end, the
That
example
logo
was
was
caused both unlawful
Pirates.
and a breach of policy. It led to unsafe
Or
conditions on our
those
campus and it damaged our
from
ability to carry out the mission.
storage,
It
like
needed to come to an end. As I said, the classes are
They
still
mesmerize sailors with
today.
their voice so
Obviously, a
they
lot of
crash
students
on the
are back
rocks.
to normal as we get into the semester.
And then they feed on their flesh. Why don't you know when your company to be such a creepy thing?
Live in Los Angeles, James. Many thanks.
Yeah, I get it.
Police officers are on
Look
the
at
campus
him.
of Columbia
There's no
University
blood.
in New York. The school called in the NYPD again.
Why is it trying to-
clear out protesters from the campus building they were on site. National correspondent Thomas Hopper has been
All right,
following the
let's
latest
look at
insight
Ellie.
from Manhattan.
That's
It's
it.
been
Must
over
be
2 weeks
really
since
hot
students
and
started
big.
an encampment here at
Hot
Columbia
and big.
University has sparked protests across the country.
Hot and
Dozens of
big.
college campuses and now access is limited here. The school
Hey,
is
Ellie.
from the university about 60 blocks south of
What's
us.
up,
There's
Graham?
a set of barricades outside that building and people must show identification how to get in.
You have lots of boxes.
Yesterday, police arrested 15 people from
You
this
guys brought tons of boxes.
according to the school.
Yes, we
School
did.
said those arrested were students and
like
alumni.
boxes?
You can see the indoor encampment set up there. That's gone now. The school told us the 15 people.
No more than the next guy.
They actually had a document.
Would you like to
basis
help them?
for security check
What?
activities at the front.
Wow.
University leaders at
I don't know.
from the NYPD
Why are you
yesterday,
asking
like
about
we
this?
saw from Columbia and
I was
State
just
College
wondering,
earlier this
what's
week.
in them?
In a statement, the university's president
Throw
said
you.
peaceful protest is okay.
Expensive.
She said the encampment was not that.
Oh.
She wrote, we
They
draw
have
a line
lots
at
of
intrusions into a classroom building,
technical
especially with people who are not members of our community. The
It's for us to make science. Okay, why are you talking so slowly? I just wanted to make sure you understood. And that's good. I'm not forget about it. About your level. I know those you guys have. Yeah. They misspelled Cyrus. They used the Y as precise trying. But him and Cyrus aren't even related. Well, they're both sea creatures, right? Not really. Since the Middle Ages, sirens have been depicted as mermaids, but they were originally just a woman's head on a young bird's body. I never knew that. Sirens used to be a woman's head on a bird's body.
He said students are within their right to express their passionate feelings about the 7-month conflict between Israel and Hamas, but the president stressed that demonstrations must be respectful of other points of view, and he said violence should not be an option.
Dissent is essential to democracy, but dissent must never lead to disorder or to denying the rights of others so students can finish the semester in their college education.
President Biden says protests have not changed his position toward Israel, and that calling the National Guard is not an option he is considering. He wants a temporary ceasefire and release of hostages, as well as increased humanitarian aid to Gaza.
The Israeli president is also weighing in on the protests. He called the surge of anti-Semitism terrifying, going on to say the protests are fueled by arrogance and ignorance and driven by moral failings and disinformation.
Together we shall overcome.
The word
In the face of this terrifying resurgence of anti-Semitism, do not fear, stand proud, stand strong for your freedom. Israel stands with you.
Certainly.
Israel cares for you. We care for you. We are here
The
for
term
you.
siren has an interesting history in mythology. Let's explore. Greek mythology, sirens were alluring creatures known for their irresistible singing voices. Sailors who heard their enchanting melodies would be lured to their crashing their ship upon the rocky shore. Classical descriptions depict sirens as having the upper body of a woman and the lower body of a bird, specifically a bird of prey. Initially, sirens appeared as birds with the heads of women in front. Later, they were depicted as women, sometimes winged with bird legs. Women with bird legs. Septuagint. Septuagint translation of Isaiah 13:21. In the King James Bible and other English translations, Isaiah 13:21 mentions owls and jackals. However, the Greek Septuagint, let's see,
will mostly be used to help stem the flow of asylum seekers and migrants fleeing Lebanon.
L is the 70.
They are currently nearly 780,000 registered Syrian refugees.
70 uses the word sirens instead of owls and jackals. The 70 includes the term sirens in 6 verses, including 3 times in Isaiah 13:21, 34:13, 44:20. Interestingly, English translations of the Hebrew use jackals or wild goats instead. The 70 often incorporates Greek, Persian mythological concepts not found in the original Hebrew. It was written for Hellenistic Jews familiar with Greek, Persian mythology, but not Hebrew. Evolution of siren depictions. The concept of sirens seems to have evolved from ancient tales of perils of early exploration, combined with an ancient image of bird women.
Have you called
Over time, sirens became synonymous with mermaid, especially in European art and folklore. Such some churches and castles in the UK, United Kingdom, featured carvings of sirens, mermaids, in various places. In summary, while sirens was originally depicted as a bird woman in Greek mythology, the association with mermaids and their lure has persisted through the ages. The 70s uses of sirens in Isaiah add an intriguing layer to their mythological significance.
Original Medicare is made up of Parts A and B. Part A covers hospital stays, and Part B covers things like doctor's visits. A Medicare Part C plan could help you save money and may include extra benefits. Call for your free Medicare benefits checkup. A licensed insurance agent can answer your questions, check if you're eligible for a special enrollment period, and help you see what plans and benefits are available to you in your area. Call the number on your screen now for your free Medicare benefits checkup.
Now is the time to call for your free Medicare benefits checkup.
Different Part C plans are available in different parts of the country. Call for your free Medicare benefits checkup.
Enrollment in a Medicare Part C plan is not automatic. Are you confused about what a Medicare Part C plan covers? Did you lose your coverage? Have you moved? Did you recently turn 65? Call for your free Medicare benefits checkup and speak to a licensed insurance agent who can answer your questions, check your eligibility, and help you understand your options and see what plans and benefits are available to you in your area.
Term LXX.
Then you call for your checkup, your Medicare benefits checkup, your free Medicare benefits checkup.
Call 800-647-5690. The call and Medicare benefits checkup are absolutely free.
Oh, that's Septuagint. Okay, I get it now. In the 18th translation of the Hebrew Bible, known as the Old Testament Christian tradition. It was produced in the 3rd to 2nd centuries BCE, before Common Era, in Alexandria, Egypt. The name Septuagint comes from the Latin word for 70, referring to the legendary 70 or 72. I don't get that. Jewish scholars who translated the Hebrew scripture into Greek. Okay, I remember that now. Septuagint includes not only the books found in the Hebrew Bible, but also additional texts known as the Deuterocanonical
State lawmakers gave their final
or
approval today, voting 93-0 to ensure the president meets his candidates with certification deadline. The legislation will now go to Governor Tate voting for her signature. Alabama, as one of the country's earliest candidates for vacation days, it's open to cause problems for whichever political party has the later convention day during the election year. President Trump doubled the state election in 2020. Alabama and Ohio, which is set to begin August 19th.
Books. They are not part of the Hebrew canon. Early Christians, especially those who spoke Greek, used the Septuagint extensively. Many New Testament quotations from the Old Testament are based on the Septuagint version. The Septuagint played a significant role in the spread of Jewish and early Christian thought. Interchangeability. When people refer to the Septuagint, they often use the abbreviation LXX. So LXX is essentially shorthand for the
15 weeks with
scholars, historians use both terms interchangeably to describe the same ancient Greek translation of the Hebrew scriptures. In summary, whether you say LXX or Septuagint, you're referring to the same important translation of the Old Testament. Well, I don't say LXX, I say 70. Let me see, how do you pronounce Septuagint?
Today, we should not rest, but we should recommit to protecting women's bodily autonomy, their ability to make their own healthcare decisions, and the ability to control their lives.
Arizona is one of several states hoping to see abortion on the ballot this fall. Happy to say they have enough signatures to make enshrining the right to an abortion.
Certainly, the word Septuagint is pronounced as Septuagint.
On the ballot, Florida voters.
The stress is on the first syllable, and it consists of 4 syllables.
Lawmakers approved a new budget to increase firefighting equipment and also bring in a new state fire marshal.
If you'd like to hear it, you can listen to the pronunciation in this video by
in U.S. history
Julian
summer.
Miguel.
Fires were once rare. In the state of Hawaii, but climate change has caused them to become more
How did
frequent.
everyone suddenly get so good at writing? Word to it's your writing.
Fire engines and water tanks. More than $1 million to hire new staff and protect against wildfires, and more than $7 million
We
to
are
help mitigate
looking at how to
vegetation
pronounce
that
this
fuels fires.
word in English, designating a Greek version of the Hebrew Bible or Old Testament. How do you go about pronouncing it? Septuagint. Septuagint. You do want to stress on the first syllable. Septuagint. Pretty straightforward once you know. Septuagint. And now you know. Here are more videos on how to pronounce more biblical words and names whose pronunciations aren't exactly always obvious. I'll see you there.
No more May is here.
Yeah,
That means that these grass will begin to over the next month. But no matter how you slice it, it can be a polarized.
Weird change. I think in medieval times people sailed a lot and were just more scared of the sea than birds with its head on them. Sea monsters and all that. But sailors are also horny. That's where we're at. There's nobody on Congress here.
Beekeepers and homeowners of which
And innuendo.
says the city of South Line is telling them
So they must have found the image more compelling.
doing this and when their response been from the city.
I don't know about that. People warning with a captivating voice making you lose control. And who then rounds you while you are happy in a way. To finally consume you. Very poetic for a bunch of drunken, illiterate men, isn't it? Nothing compelling about this. I hate it.
So it remains an ongoing fight.
Scared of the ocean.
How people living and working in South Line
All right.
about no moment.
The shore is not a great place for you to live on. Or you live in that.
And that's okay.
I get mine. I just don't go swimming or sailing. It's fine. And mermaids and sirens don't exist, so I'll be okay.
So I do like a nice clean, low lawn.
Don't worry. They know. I know. I'm not a child.
I reached out to the city for their city manager Paul Zelenak declined the interview.
You seem smart.
City council members researched
You sound smart.
and found a number of concerns.
How do you know so much about so much stuff?
Zelenak said city council decided to include in the budget.
Is there any reason I shouldn't know smart stuff?
With MSU extension
I mean,
that is effective.
I don't really get that question. I don't get yours. I'm educated, so even if you haven't noticed, I guess that you guess that I don't look smart. I don't look smart. Smart doesn't really have to do with looks, thankfully. Or beautiful people would get all the advantage in this world. Oh, so I'm hungry? I'm not saying. So let me guess. Usually when you think about a smart person, you think about a white guy, right? With glasses, preferably. Looks like yourself, only well dressed. If you go by stereotype, I guess that's what we're talking about. I don't get along with stereotypes. I feel they are condescending. But anyway, son, I get in the mood sometimes. Not your fault. It's about once a month, you know. You weren't really aware of what you were saying. Or that you were talking to a woman. Yeah. Condescension sucks. Condescension sucks. Condescension. Condescension sucks.
Beautiful story.
You're not from around here. So you must be from someplace very far away from here. And why is that exactly? Because we don't have black people around here. I mean, no, I didn't mean it like that. It's just we are educated. Most of the people around here are locals. No one can get your kind of education anywhere near this place. Ah, sure, see, I was actually raised here for a while. Oh, really? Yeah, when we ruled the way it goes. This was a shithole, and after that I was lucky enough to get a grad study abroad. Study abroad? I'm sorry for calling this a shithole. I didn't want to offend you, but no problem. I know it's a shithole. I'm from Union. And it is the shithole. I didn't used to be so bad. It didn't used to be so bad. But then the mind we screwed it up. And I think we haven't even learned how much it's changing everything others. What do you mean? Palatia didn't stand up breaking people's spirit all those years ago. Even in goddamn mind could be doing much more than harm to you today. I couldn't say more, but I'll tell you that what I'm doing means a lot to me. I should have done. Yeah, sure, but... Alright, so I guess that's it, huh? See you later. Well, see you later, alligator. Bye, Graham. Let's look at the info map. An official notice of some kind. Daily reports and schedules and stuff. A key is hanging. Go get the key. Get out of there. I was just checking it out. Come on. Hey, get out of there. Let's check it out.
Dr. Beth Akers with the American Enterprise Institute and a contributing scholar for the Sutherland Institute. There's growth in every sector, so you don't have to be a computer science major to find a job in the industry. Need to sell themselves as having the ability. So you
government authorized geographic investigation.
And so now, lots of people that have these degrees. So the market
it's pretty vague, even me, you know.
Higher education.
That's a technical mumbo-jumbo.
Being computer savvy or having a STEM degree is in demand right now. But if you're less science and more creative, those jobs are out there too. Anybody who has specialized in the humanities and liberal arts, that be particularly disadvantaged. It has been such a strong labor market that sort of every industry is like that. One of the biggest challenges that facing grads in 2021 is going to be
we get both technology and materials.
And, coming down with that.
Oh, reliable wood will always stick around.
Needing to sell yourself and differentiates yourself as a contributor to that company. Will remote work stick around? That's something that new grads would they're interested in. That for people who are starting their career, it's probably not the best bet. I'm speaking with employers and asking workers to come back to the office. And I think that the reality is that
I once had an accident with my zipper. We're going to go with that. I don't like it. I don't like it to remember that. No, and you don't like to remember that. It hurt emotionally as well. That zipper didn't have a lock. Thankfully, that's what does.
Robin said the reality of her arrest in Russia sank in when she was allowed to video call with her wife at home in the United States.
I don't really understand these signs, but I guess the I guess they wear those suits for a reason.
Tarps?
If I had one of these, I could have wherever I went. Shame. It's dirty for a tent. It's dirty for a tent.
This is so scary.
Ventilation tubes. We're in the open air. If they needed circulation, they just open the tent door or something. That's gonna leave the ventilation system. I dream of having one of those to keep warm and cold and something. Like a freaking millionaire. And air conditioner. Because they need to keep this place cool.
Ryan also says the interview with the New York Times just released this morning. Ryan reveals that she wrote a letter to President Biden in prison on July 4, 2022, begging him to remember her and the Americans detained in Russia. She wrote, "Please do all you can to bring us home. I still have so much good to do with my freedom that you can help restore." 5 months later, a Russian prison guard slipped her a note saying,
let's see, it's got a lock on it. This zipper is locked. Interesting.
Play at the U.S. Open this summer. He didn't qualify for the major.
Alright, well, we try to figure out everything we do around here.
That'll allow the 38-year-old to take part in the 124th U.S. Open. Wood says he's honored to take part. It'll be his 23rd career appearance in the tournament.
I went to the coastline hub
3 times before. But his last win came in 2008. The U.S. Open Championship is set to start on June 13th and go through 16.
Yeah, that is Otto.
Love to see it. I hope he hangs on long enough that, one day him and his son can play major at the same time, Christian.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Those videos of him and his son playing.
Okay, let's start with the
with that. That's what I want. Straight in our veins, man. It's perfect.
I guess that summer has officially ended.
Yeah, Christian Brian, we got into right now. Local programming is up next. Check us out.
That's a lead.
If you're staying with us, there's more Senator Ray right here on Square Cities Live.
We're
bringing out the former lawyer for
Sargent and maybe the only good one is that he's a hard worker.
Hush money trial. We'll be back in just over 2 minutes.
Don't come near my work. We'll probably screw something up.
I'm Jonathan Wilson.
Well, I'll talk about it. Get on the good side. There's Otto.
If you're aged 50 to 85,
Still working on your treehouse, I see.
remember the 3 Ds.
Still being a nosy piece of shit, I see.
3 Ds.
What did I ever do to you? To me, nothing. I would never let you. But I know a rotten apple when I see one. That seems unfair. Life's unfair. Shove it for the ride. I'm looking for you, but 10 minutes from you. I'm looking for someone. Say, Otto, you don't happen to know about a brunette with freckles. What does creep like evil and what would that be used to? No, you're thinking of someone else. I'm pretty sure she is no. You're all kids today. Why are you looking for her?
You cannot be turned medical exam.
Heard she's in today?
Your acceptance is guaranteed.
This crazy thing happened and forget it. I don't care. You're so boring. I can't listen to you. Just don't go bothering that girl. She's been through enough, that poor thing. You're so dumb. You haven't lived enough. I saw her recently, actually. She's comes for groceries and stuff. You know how I can find her? Forget it, weirdo. She always goes east. And you can't get there now. Why not? You'll find out soon enough.
Call now.
Can you tell me more about the brunette with freckles? About the tent. So there's a tent blocking us at east. Oh yeah, he met Ellie. Yeah.
That's a real classy lady, I'll tell you what. Don't look like that much you lady. You wouldn't know the difference from a real lady. Wait, you're intrinsic. My eyesight is shitty, but I'm not talking about your eyes. It's about that damn all your brain and your heart. But wearing those baggy spaceman clothes. There you go, ruining my point. Well, die, never appreciating life's beauty. Turn to the right. God damn, I know that's smart. You for you. Ah. About the jet? Already asked about that. Tell me more about the jet. Why that woman I mentioned before? What can you tell me about her? The question is not what I can tell you, but what I'm willing to tell you. Well, I know I need to find her. Oh, and why is that? I bet it's a long story, you see. Well, mind your own business. I don't want to hear it. From Ellie, she's from here. Ellie told me she lived here when she was younger. Just thought you wanted a funny coincidence. I know you also from here. Do you remember her? Not really. But I usually drink a lot. Memory sometimes, but used to. What? I mean, yeah, that's normal. I'm angry. All that you know, I'm sharper than ever. I can remember stuff you never dreamed of. That's a weird exaggeration, I know. You're a weird exaggeration. It's a shame. Made up of 95% Democrats. Now, the judge seems most bothered by the jury comment. Trump seems most bothered by Michael Cohen. I know, it's really nice talking to you. From this gag where they say because he continues to make comments on TikTok and on his social media and on podcasts, that he doesn't need the same level of protection that you would see from other people. They have some interesting complaints about President Biden's leadership at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, talking about lowering measures for Donald Trump. They said that he that's for air circulation. What? I haven't read it.
The judge clarified that he had every right to respond to President Biden, just couldn't talk about
that moment, obviously.
Specifically. So the prosecution is seeking $1,000 for each of these gag order violations.
What the hell are you doing, boy?
Empowered by the recent win that they had earlier this week, 9 out of 10 violations they got $9,000, $1,000 for
you know what?
one of them. So because of that, they've been empowered to ask for those for the monetary amount. They also say that they're not considering jail
It's
time.
none of your damn fucking business.
But that they might
Oh, is that so?
Then when we came back
Don't
from
you
lunch,
shoot
it
with
seemed
me,
that
you
the
piece
judge
of shit that applies spat out.
media posts that Trump apparently wanted to post on his social media account. They wanted the judge to essentially approve it. He said he's not going to do that.
I'll explain it to you.
Came back and said this.
Why eat shit?
But
The source material of your piece of shit was so bad that even a fly was disgusting by it. So it spat out a small piece of shit. That's you. A microscopic piece of shit that disgusts any creature that does shit. You little piece of shit. I get it. It's just screw you. Do whatever you want. But if the essence of me for my work, if I work in any way, I will meet you with just my word. You cock, yeah. It's question time. Only authorized personnel can clear the they want to keep sure
Davidson also had some recordings played for him, a recording that he said he knew that Michael Cohen was recording him, a conversation that they had. Michael Cohen had
no man likes to drink. One day he'll surely fall from those that drink and doesn't know. On his toxic,
Chief of staff or attorney general positions he thought he was going to get.
That means a lot of room.
He also talked about going and writing a book about Donald Trump, something that Davidson said he didn't think he could do. Davidson finished up his time on the stand, really talking about this
It's hard finding a place to live. I guess not only since doing what he can. I hope no one snitches to the law.
Went right up to the line.
I always thought two houses were for little kids.
Before the election day, and seemingly right as election night was happening, Davidson knew that they
houses
really
swing.
played a major role.
It's like a 6-year-old in a 60-year-old's body.
National political correspondent Alex.
He's touching it. Oh,
Thank you.
touch.
Don't forget to join us tonight at 7:30 Eastern. First on talking about what
You say it's for me.
this morning about the gag.
It's for Canada, you asshole.
Look at just how far
You have a family, Otto? None of your beeswax.
Now, stop on trial tonight at 7:30 Eastern, right here on First News.
See Horizon. Horizon.
There's a new looks protections against air discrimination. Interim Congresswoman Coleman reintroduced the
Who knows what you find floating in there?
The bill bans race-based discrimination of hair textures and hairstyles, including braids, twists, and bantu knots.
Wish I could get far away from here.
And the law
Start again. But
and
maybe wear shades somehow.
in federally assisted programs, programs, employment, schools, and public accommodations. At least 23 states and more than 40 localities have passed Crown Act laws. Federal legislation was previously introduced in Congress, but stalled in the Senate. Lawmakers now need to work together support in the House.
Joining me live now is Howard Henderson, Professor of Justice Administration and Founding Director of the Center for Justice Research at Texas Southern University. Howard, good to have you. Legislation is meant to legally based on hairstyles and textures. One of the aims here is to provide clear definitions that describe the enforcement mechanisms of the bill. Let's apply this practically. If it becomes a law, what exactly will this measure do for people who face this kind of discrimination?
I guess you're talking to me? Of course I am, you stupid idiot. You left the key in the lock. Someone could have just entered your place and stolen whatever they want. Freaking kids nowadays, their minds aren't right. They can't even mention kids. Anyway, please over the table, please, your foot. You are careful this time. They're okay. Thank you, Adam. Into the house. What? You accused me after thinking you were a sod? I'm not your deal. I respect privacy. Now get out of my face before I build my home on the ground. Start me, Otto. I'm starting it. Before I don't have any problems to hear. You have a lot. Almost girls in the found my owner's key. Oh, it's not your house, it's somebody else's. This line or the
One of the things you mentioned,
I know what's inside already. I really want to look at it from the outside.
In that time, what have we learned so far about the effectiveness of these measures? I'm asking this in thinking of Gerald George's situation in Texas. They actually have a version of the Crown Act on the books, but George was still suspended for violating school policies. So what do we know about the effectiveness of these measures?
The owner abandoned this country, so in their house, and then brought us to Texas. Somewhere else, unlocking the door. hide the keys in the usual spot. Alright, go find home again. Alright, go inside.
The discussion that we're having, and I imagine a lot of folks are may have questions about why legislation like this is important. Why put our focus?
Well, not much, but it's still one of the best places I've crashed at. The owner came and left me now after the mines closed, or he died.
Legislation like the Crown Act, especially on the federal level.
There are several reasons why you need legislation. Number one is to relieve protection.
I left the light on.
Individuals facing restrictions faces have needed protection.
That's my word for it. I don't even pay the light bill. The roof is all flooded. We don't need no water. It's flooded from the water. Let it burn.
Learning opportunities and barriers to employment and professional advancement. They also be able to challenge the central discrimination.
Alright, what do you got here? Okay. It's filled with holes. Better than nothing. Granted, over nights. It's not that easy. What do you need it? A board and the light. I think about it.
It also provides a precedent for further action. Passing the Crown Act at this level to set a precedent for discrimination.
So, what if we talk about this?
Crown Act is necessary to provide legal protection.
I had to drag a lot to it's crappy photography gear. But it's my crappy
30 seconds we have left. You know, I live here in DC, anytime there is a bipartisan effort to really kind of pique people's interest because we don't see it often. How should lawmakers really push to make this a priority with the last 30 seconds we have left?
Photography a hobby or a career? Like, well, I mean, the way itself is whatever. And he said, you should take some stuff for my headache.
With Texas Southern University,
but they got too expensive.
We appreciate it.
Nothing in the not even an aspirin.
So on scripture is wrong. For some communities, opening up about mental health.
It's called a sick because it sinks into the countenance. Nobody bothered to shut the water down. We're not gonna remind them.
It's toll free at 1-833-4-SCRIPS. You can share your comments and story ideas with us anytime.
Journal, let's go look at this. I always get frustrated when I change everything I put down.
A true American classic and one of the most iconic silver dollar coins in history. It has been over 100 years since the last working silver dollar coin was struck for circulation. But now, for a limited time only, full pound bags of original US government $40 to the public. That's right, you can own a full pound of 1878 and 1921 American silver dollar coins. All in a very good collector-edited, fully visible dates and vintage, guaranteed for 1-800-978-9221.
Things are looking bad everywhere, and I'm not getting any of them. This bag is going to kill me, but I need money. Anyway, it's a good opportunity. Try and start on this journal yet again. Got no one to talk to really, so might as well. Good right to history. Good right to history. Good not right to history. Said to move towards the coast. Towards the coast. I might find another job there. Maybe. Writing this while out in the woods. didn't have much time to pack, didn't have much to pack, so I'm going light and no money to sneak anywhere. This is how hobos get killed. At least the weather is nice. I might try to hitchhike tomorrow.
Superheat is a game changer. It gives me the energy that I want, the support that I need.
Circulation, heart health.
I managed to make some extra money and anti-work on my way. The next thing is I found an abandoned place to crash at. Corner unit number
80,000 five-star ratings and reviews. We're trusted by over 120 pro sportsbooks. Superbeats gave them all these doctors' promises and cardiologists.
Richie Bull and Indian has water running. I could put some work in it, but I'm still working.
Beneficial effect on my heart and my energy.
I met an interesting old man. Says he was the one who made the whole thing. Maybe we'll be friends. Well,
exclusively when you call or visit superbeats.com.
One of the best hearing aids of 2023 by Focus. The organic superior sound quality and fraction price. The approach is a small
have nights and weekends are shut. That I'm feel my picture. Develop my video. I guess that's how you spell review. I feel alone in this house. I felt alone before, but having a place behind how alone I am. I wish I had a
recent decline in maternal death rates for black women still remain higher.
Now I know a bit about this one. I can tell people mental health since the mind goes down. Terrible tragedy. But something gives me hope, though. Something gives me hope thought.
Doctors say lack of access to health care may play a role in the despair.
But something gives me hope thought. Maybe I can still find some light in this. I'll try this tomorrow.
Study recently published in the Journal of Affective Disorders.
And I guess that's
the period during a woman's transition into menopause. The study reveals that women in this stage are about 40% more likely to experience
I have so much difficulty getting my thoughts in order when I try to write.
Typically occurs about
It's embarrassing.
3 to 5 years before menopause.
Last winter was pretty cool. I need to get some practice.
Mental Health Awareness Month.
Bed where I lie alone every night.
Is a daily task.
I want to read that one of my phone and that will help me sleep. I guess that book has sales.
Shedding light on mental health and martial arts is the goal of connected community.
I have no idea why, but I try to like it. They say knowledge is power, but the more I know about the world, the more power is my field. I should read more, but most of the time by fine
Having a space that opens as we are inclusive of all people, we are open to having conversations about race and religion. As a part of your therapy,
there's still some wood for me.
they can open up and actually showcase who they are, so they can really get the help.
But it said the TV would rock my brain.
Native American, Black, and Hispanic population in recent years.
It would be
That's why a mental health program at Resurrection Church on the city's east side is also focusing on needing the
water still works.
where it is.
I end up boiling most of my food. Tastes funny. Tastes funny though.
Trust the doctor.
I cook almost everything in there.
Healthcare settings.
Have a lot more stuff.
To the church, and this is sort of a bridge.
Bridging the gap to break down the stigma of seeking support.
We all been seeing
For us to all take
even if it
it
doesn't work.
We think it's evidence of stigma.
That man has never worked since I've been
but we want people to use and access mental health care more often. So I think it's a good
It's
thing.
intimidate. Nothing will come before I use it. I should really try to gather something supplies.
As
At least 25,000 people in the U.S. are starting to take Wegovy each week.
That's according to its drum maker,
always good if you find yourself in a fight.
Taking the weight loss drug in December. The drum maker is increasing its supply of Wegovy.
Might as well take it.
CEO told CNN they're building 2 manufacturing plants in Denmark to make a key
power switch.
weight loss drugs like Wegovy.
That thing sometimes is slightly up.
Widely prescribed drug of the 4 major GLP-1s with about 500,000 prescriptions each week in the U.S.
Sometimes gives me a
As
little
the news follow-up, the FDA says after testing nearly 300 products from grocery stores, it found no active strain of bird flu. The FDA previously tested 96 samples, with roughly 20% testing positive for remnants of H5N1 virus. Officials are still looking at samples of raw and ground beef. They followed the bird flu outbreak that carried out across 9 states, with the cases were in Texas. Next, uncertain sports cars are more than just a fun hobby. It's also a game itself.
Well, check out decide who will be the face of the next big sports car.
Paying attention to the race. He plays on both sides of the ice here. And he's seen on both sides of the peacock.
So, out of the school, to the corkscrew, you might be able to use it on block.
Are you on Medicare? Would you like to know more about Medicare Part C plans, commonly called Medicare Advantage? When you're thinking about Medicare, you need to know about all the plan options available to you. If you are new to Medicare, have moved, or have lost your coverage for any reason, a Medicare Part C plan could be a great fit for you and your needs. What could your Medicare plan include? Let's take a look. Medicare Part A covers hospital care like surgery and tests, nursing and home health care. Medicare Part B covers outpatient medical and preventive services like regular visits to the doctor and medically necessary services like ambulance route, mental health, and supports to treat medical conditions. Medicare Part C, also known as a Medicare Advantage plan, covers everything in Part A and everything in Part B, plus may include additional benefits and cost savings. Call 800-715-2010 benefits channel. You may be eligible for a special enrollment period. Call now to speak to a licensed insurance agent and check your zip code. Review the plan options and find out what benefits are best fit for you and your healthcare needs.
They were some of the bravest assholes. Even though they got
Medicare Part A covers hospitals. Part B covers doctors and nurses. Part C covers everything in Part A and Part B, plus many additional benefits. If you don't have a Medicare Part C plan, now is the time to call and get your special enrollment period. Are you new to Medicare? Did you lose your coverage or don't have the coverage you need? Call 800-715-2010. Be one plan or
came back with a great deal of trauma and just having this it's out to parents.
You don't automatically get enrolled in a Medicare Advantage.
I don't some kind of pass. Oh yeah,
All you need to understand your benefits. So call your Medicare benefits channel. The call is
understand why they are the way they are.
to enroll.
But they can also be masters.
800-715-2010. 800-715-2010.
Yeah. We're all screwed
We can help you
in the head some way.
Get care of your mental health
Sure are, Graham.
without burning out.
All is
And feel your best with simple access to
nothing to
personalized
be
care.
ashamed of.
Forget shedding and thinning, anxiety, burnout, depression, and more.
Even that.
Get started at fortress.com.
But it's just a nice chat. That's all.
Just fun activity is now a major business opportunity for some collectors.
What's Thursday's Waco explains how draft.
Well, the only thing I see I can do right now is use the corkscrew on something. Maybe that pipe because let's try it on the lock for the zipper, which right now would be all these are wood crate.
Let's just try to
to shop, do whatever you want to do.
I hate it.
Resonating with all of us. It's like, what is nostalgia? What
There's no good
what are the things that I want to get into, right? So for a lot of people, it's baseball cards and comics and toys and the things that we do naturally.
Bert has many other things since his company 39 years ago. Along the way, he has seen cars of all shapes and sizes and also different prices.
That particular car sells for about $40,000 to $50,000. That right there is ridiculous. You can run it for so right here, all one. So that is
brake ventilation system, maybe she will.
$1,000. That is crazy. The training ground game has also seen expansion through NIL. And because college athletes can sell their image like this, local athletes cards are already on the market. From different places to just find a Baylor players. And it's amazing to have Baylor right locally, right by. I've been a fan of Baylor for most sports trading cards are booming for profits. At the end of the day, it's all about fans wanting to collect their favorite players.
That's what drives the hobby, because everybody has a choice to do the way they want to do it. There's no right, wrong way.
That's what air simulation. Why? I have to wait.
They don't have a story that we want to be invested in.
I think it's the look
I have an idea where this is
and just
maybe
that
if I
favorite
mention
child
this,
and I got my favorite player. I got
I can distract
my favorite. I got patch my
with some
favorite
leaves
player.
in it.
I got that. And that was Sean G. Adam with Scripps News.
Actually, my
If you want to know what it feels like to be inside Mario Kart, Universal Studios in Orlando will put you on Rainbow Road. The area of Universal Studios in Orlando is dedicated to Super Nintendo, features Super Mario Land, which includes a real-life augmented reality Super Mario Kart. The area will also include themed food and all areas. On top of that, there will be Donkey Kong Country and a coaster called Minecraft Mountains. Good times. You digging it, Christian?
I like it. I'm digging it to an extent because when I think of Super Mario,
There were 3 pounds in it. There was 3 pounds in it.
you know, there's always something.
Money, some more.
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to typically make me. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, now that's for us tonight. Thanks so much for watching this new live on Christmas.
It's up there.
So the Republican convention is the only one down from
There was 1 pound.
and speaking of, the Republican convention.
As always, we're available 24/7 wherever you stream or visit us online at stripsnews.com/tv to find other ways to watch. For those of you staying with us, the race begins in 3 minutes.
Look at me, boy. This should be enough.
We love being outside. The shops make their decks patio too hot to enjoy.
Now, thanks for your sunset or retractable launch or instant shade in just 60 seconds.
It's 20 degrees cooler under the sun better. And we get instant protection from harmful UV rays and sun glare.
For pricing starting at less than $1,000, transform your outdoor space into a shooter or valuable one. When you call, we'll bless you a special $200 discount certificate with your free all-night gift kit. You get your sunset for as little as $799. But
I forget where this is to.
For over 20 years, Sunbear has been the best running retractable awning in America.
call now for this free all-night gift kit packed with great awning solutions that will
Some more days and that'll
much more on the Plus, get this $200 discount certificate that will bring your sunsetter for as little as $799. Well, this is a limited time offer. Call now.
Man, definitely will.
More than 1 million families in America own
Congratulations. The ventilator went down. What? The car turned off again? Shit, it looked like it. Shit. Hopefully it's not broken. Not right. Never had an engineer. If it is, it will take at least a week for someone to come. Back to our place. We'll talk to documents. Why me? She scares me. Ellie just annoys me. You with her better than me. Plus, if she might tell her what's now. Sure. But you deal with Bob next time. God damn it.
I've been distracted for sure. I would say that so I made some progress.
It's safe for
Pizza
people
is gone.
and planets. It's safe enough to use our technology.
They're distracted.
So what we
Someone can find her application and get into this. I've been the key on the switch for the coming out. Yes, here right now. Okay, let's go.
Coming up on the race, as violence erupts on college campuses across the country. Demonstrations with protesters wear spin.
Controversy cause chaos.
Plus, two party candidates with clean candidates, like Donald Trump has agreed to make a libertarian national convention later this month. This guy playing the reason
Programmers of the unknown compound concentration escalating. As we get closer to the area, unless our type this is incorrect and there are like several sources from the compound. Our way of using the presence of the compound is effective. We are technologically limited or sight the machinery needed to detect it and activate it and transport it. We found that the presence of higher concentrations of F2O3 and the 232, I don't know what the hell that is.
Well, we heard
So
about
I
the gas
lost.
over 3 separate times today. First in the morning, we had the actual gas violations here where prosecutors
Accompanying the presence of the compound itself, that
four
with
separate
the presence
violations
of the right pH and the water solution become red.
the jury and comments
And
about
this is usually a good indicator. Although
the gag order, the judge
information is always needed, the since for example, even if area 8 is not the source we're looking for, this method has an accelerated investigation procedure. As a final note, I find it important to be inviting that while we're working with local government and to implement safety measures to diminish people's possible exposure to the compound without generating an unfair health crisis, there's not much to be done for the fauna and flora. That's the animals and the furthermore, I need to study and a possible correct damage this could be doing to the ecosystem. Dr. D. Char.
Not only real, these posts that are to deem them okay or not. And this Trump lawyer said that the gag order is vague.
I understood almost nothing.
Define whether or not these are okay to post or
They're
not.
looking for
The judge
some
said it's not
anomalous chemical in the water that turns it red.
And then after the hearing, it seems as though Trump is learning at least something to subject whether it's a threat of jail time or the fines that we're seeing. Now to talk about the case, he was asked about Keith Davidson's testimony. He said he couldn't do it because of the gag order, but he also said that he couldn't testify because of the gag order.
Why am I allowed to do this? I'm just totally conflicted. Gag order. I got a gag order. I can't talk. I can't talk. I'm talking, but I can't talk. You know?
Not the right to testify.
Fucking asshole.
Comes down to
You know, work with a piece of shit.
If he chooses not to testify,
Okay, let's see if this works.
personal decision that he came through on his own accord. But he is going to be able to testify. In fact, we already have one hearing about what can and cannot be brought into evidence should he decide to testify. And there's likely going to be at least one other discussion about this before he's asked to
Get in. I will vote.
And the rest of the audio is
Jump over, but I'm probably come back. We'll do it. Well,
we heard some audio tapes. They heard multiple audio tapes actually. We heard more than the rest of the court did, or the rest of the audience did. But we heard audio tapes of secret recordings from Michael Cohen that recorded with Keith Davidson and it recorded with Donald Trump. The first, the Keith Davidson one, Tarzan seems like he was trying to catch Keith Davidson.
Be like those guys,
He was trying to say that they were using distorted and story leverage. And then another recording of the frustration that Michael Cohen had with his boss. Interesting that he recorded that.
I understand what any of these are.
Keith Davidson's frustration that he had not requested to go to Washington either in terms of chief of staff, any president of administration, or as attorney general. The recording is him talking to Keith Davidson saying he might go rogue, he might write a book. Keith Davidson telling him, you shouldn't do that, you can't do that because he's your client. And Cohen said, no, I can do that if I want to. And then very quickly after the end, we heard a brief audio recording.
Sciencey thing like this. Sciencey thing like thingamabob. Thingamabob.
David, unclear if that's the reference to David Pecker or David
that was test reports.
but it just shows
What can I read?
involved very early on.
They've been testing different spots for something in the water. Just rusts. Just rusts.
Trump on trial. And we'll see if the more time this attorney about the defense Michael Cohen taking off the
It's a machine. It does machine things. Robots. They don't play around with those. God knows what they do. They have aspects in there. Maybe ethics have been of the murderous kind lately. My ethics is of the murderous kind. No such thing. Where can I this way? Ah, you have fun.
This isn't wrong for politics. It's wrong for Clark. Let me clear. Peaceful protest.
What the hell, Graham? I'm sorry, I was just... You were just what? I mean, I got lost there. You were snooping. That's what you were doing. You went to get arrested. Or worse, get someone fired. I don't know where you're at. Look, I know you're a bit slow, what? What do you mean by? Yeah, exactly. Look, buddy, don't do this again. You get someone in trouble. You don't want that. No. Good. Well, you can't be friends anymore, okay? I'm not a child. Of course you're not. You behave like an adult. I guess what I gotta do is I gotta cross with them.
An independent presidential candidate, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., is reaching out to conservative voters. Last night, he gave an interview to Fox News. The Democrat commented internal bullying that claims should convene either President Biden or Donald Trump in a one race. He also accused both major party candidates of saying America needs a fresh start to get beyond the division of the Trump-Biden years.
I guess you're seeing if the water changes to red. There we can get some red water in Cuba.
President Trump can't solve it. Either get elected, it's just going to get water.
That's it.
Because both of them are telling me, I hate the other guy. We need to have some.
Fox News has valued an airtime Donald Trump in the former president, but at the same time, network getting free airtime, the candidate challenging him in the election.
From posting on the social quote, so bad that Fox News, if RFK Jr. considered the dumbest political plan unfairly conservative so much competitive networks don't want anything to do with them.
South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem is defending her decision to shoot a Philip family dog. German Wire Cricket. An interview last night on Fox News announced that the 14-month study was dangerous, and that she put the animals down to protect her children. He said the story of Tony Prickett and her soon-to-be released memoir, No Going Back. The rescue was on a hunting trip, and Prickett had killed an native chickens and had to tell her. Her decision to find out Trump had to be done. According to sources in the Trump campaign, Moore had been on a short list of possible VP picks, and also shot.
And,
story as it is that we are kind of aware
that
of
concludes the first.
bringing Democrats and Republicans together. Democrats, Joe Manchin and Susan Brown, along with Republicans, advanced a congressional bill office in a statement they say they started to move to champion legislation to protect the rights and well-being of dogs.
Senators showed bipartisanship today around an issue that now has been strong out elected. Officer Williams House Harry spoke in support today of the Advancing Menopause Care and Midlife Women's Health Act. The bill, sponsored by a group of women senators on both sides of the aisle, would promote menopause research, training, and awareness. Harry said she's letting her voice to the cause to help shatter the myths around menopause.
We think that this is something that's just old. We've been, society has told us when we get to be old, we should just sort of putter away. We should fall off into obscurity, and that our issues don't matter. Well, that's just not true. I'm going to be 58 years old this year, and I'll never feel better.
Menopause is the natural biological process that generally starts between the ages of 45 and 55. But if it starts sooner, hot flashes, night sweats, and abbreviations.
And we enumerate some of the following Minnesota, to elite leaders and congressmen, Donald Trump, 6-term Representative, the U.S. Senate, New York, and the congressional topics. It's very told. Who died last week following a heart attack, took over the seagull held by his father for the director of the 12 Foundation, 16 hours later.
At a race on Sunday, Kansas, the cleanup has started after days of protest. President Biden about the demonstrations that have taken over colleges across the country.
Now,
just think what up to the same. Isn't it Swiss?
Oh, okay. That's right.
Instead of putting it out for me to get sick, they focus on keeping me healthy and feeling good.
So he cut the pepper and go back to
That's fine.
the house.
This is one of the most healthiest experiences for people of my age.
And Australia, we specialize in
Bonds.
with a focus on keeping you healthy. So don't wait. Call today.
Let's take peppers and put them in pots. Yeah, I'll try that. Why not? Okay.
Ready to go?
We get to know you better.
You put them in a pot and
Including staying and midday appointment.
cookies of peppers. Cookies of Tabasco sauce.
Even someone help me understand my Medicare benefits. They all work together.
Maybe this one.
Me, myself, and I. To mention 24/7 patients.
Signs, things, and signs, and we can do the same for you.
Getting the care you need has never been easier.
I needed
Because our team members work together to handle all your healthcare needs.
You can all history of restaurants. You can get all your medical records. And health history.
Orders.
You can relax doctors.
You
can keep living your life your way.
Demonstrate Health we specialize in caring for older adults like you. Call 800-967-2157 to schedule a visit to one of your local primary care providers, your AARP name. Demonstrate Health.
Other creating such
I got some liquid in the bus.
You can each freelancer's experience, your dream, your portfolio, your
Having family with mesothelioma is all we do. First and offering free book
Hey, what's up? What's up, my girl?
thousands with mesothelioma.
You don't know your science thing over there?
And those responsible.
Yeah, you are.
Throughout the U.S., mesothelioma really is all we do, and there's no risk
in place for you and your organization.
Follows at 800-642-9344 to Missile Book.
This is Homework, where every weapon analyzed, so you
There
can
goes nothing.
optimize.
Shit. Why did it have to make books
It's personal.
before someone comes to pick it up? Alright. Hey, why did you send all these people without permission? I didn't know today. What are you talking about? That symbol here. I didn't do it. Neither did I, but if Bob did it, that jackass, forget about that. Put it on
Yesterday morning, there was
spectral
between pro-Israel and pro-Palestinian protesters today in an attempt to restore order. What can you tell us about the police response this morning?
It's nothing that makes sense.
There were hundreds of
That's what
officers
we're
on
looking
campus here
for.
overnight
Sure.
as this encampment
God
reached its
damn it,
end.
Bob.
There were 300 protesters who listened to their call to leave.
That this Bob guy is talking, taking the fall. They didn't get away with trying to get away with trying to get away with trying to get.
We see the chancellor saying in a statement that they had to make that decision after it became clear that the encampment was disturbing.
Okay, now I don't know what
to get an education. They were not able to get into classes because some areas of the campus were blocked off. Classes were canceled because of violent clashes here on the Great Squad here on UCLA's campus. And the chancellor was already saying that after it became clear that those disruptions were getting away not only people's right to be heard, but also for students' right to get their education, this encampment had to come to an end. As I said, more than 200 people ended up being arrested. We're still trying to get clarity on exactly how many of those were UCLA students. And whether any charges will be filed, that'll be up to the UCLA Police Department. We're waiting on answers there, guys. For now, though, they clear that there are continued concerns about whether the protests will pop back.
Another fast? I gotta take another one.
James, looking at that video from previously to what we're looking at behind you, clearly different pictures. So can you just provide us what it is like right now on campus?
Okay, let's see if I can get more.
Again, been taken out for person being in classrooms. They're all remote today, and that's planned tomorrow as well. It's an entirely different world here behind me now. There's just that one dumpster that remains of the remnants of this system tents that plywood that we used to sort of fortify the encampment. We had one time there was a small city here, and there was medical tent, there was food distribution programs. So it's a totally different world now. We do have law enforcement still there.
They were useless. Spicy stuff.
The media are allowed to get in a little closer to the encampment was than everyone else. Community members, some students are sort of straggling by on the outskirts here looking at what this cleanup operation.
What did we do?
But there are concerns that these protesters could try to come back in and
We got them distracted.
LAPD is here and they don't show any signs of leaving the
I talked to Ellie.
All right, James Hackford at UCLA in Los Angeles. James, thanks for your reporting.
President Biden finally addressed the protest at length earlier today. White House was has more on his message.
See you later.
Haley and President Biden breaking his relative silence on this issue after nearly 10 days, speaking out about the pro-Palestinian protests happening at college campuses across the country, essentially saying that the federal protest can have dissent without violence and vandalism, but one does not equate the other. In his speech, he was clear that violence is not equal protest and that Americans should feel safe, Muslims and Jews alike. There is no place for hate.
Muslims and Jews alike should feel safe.
Peaceful protest in America.
What if I talk to Adam?
Violent protest is not protected. Peaceful protest.
Hey Adam, what do you want now? Just get busy?
Destroying property is not peaceful protest.
Close your eyes.
Vandalism.
Anyway.
Breaking windows, shutting down campus, forcing the cancellation of classes and graduation. None of this is a peaceful protest.
I know it's the right story.
Selling therapy is not a peaceful protest. It's against the law.
Okay, so back to class.
A dissent must never leave disorder or to deny the rights of others so students can finish the semester and
college education.
Because trying to paint President Biden as being uninvolved on this issue, House Speaker Mike Johnson has said that he would suggest the National Guard be involved in it. President Biden was asked that question point blank. He said no. He was also asked whether or not these protests are going to be influencing American policy in the region, and again, the same answer of no. However, as these protests continue to unfold across the nation, the president making the point that politics has no place in this conversation, and they shouldn't influence foreign policy dealings. That it is not a place to score quote-unquote political points. It's a moment of clarity. The president maintaining that this will not result in a change of policy, and it comes to these continuing and delicate diplomatic dealings in the region, trying to get that 6-week hostage deal in place that would get more aid in, hostages out, and also pushing forward still on the two-state solution. Chance Haley.
Actually, Mr. Federal Praise, the anti-Semitism will easily pass the House 6 to 8 months. If there's
They gotta be down.
Over 100 years, this device has shown. American press. According from the training, it's what shines in the
Sit on the swing. No, Dutch. No, change says it's finished. They're gonna walk your feet where. It's some water. Just simply something simply I can't be here. Stuck here. Stuck here. No, something. I'm stuck here. So I gotta do something. We gotta do something.
The key will show you how you can get the cash you need using your own equity as a Call AAG, the country's number one recruiter for each other. 800-840-7276. 800-840-7276.
Modular using different modular. As well as secure grant method. Just 3 easy steps, secure grants online will complement the treatment plan for you. Response-driven expertise ensures your nutrient-rich treatment works to deliver a greener, healthier home. And it's guaranteed. So expertly make sure you're happy with your home. Guaranteed. It will help to test your expert nutrient. Go on to get 50% off your first application.
It will be noticeable.
But it's future of the Senate, unclear at this point. Critics have raised some First Amendment concerns about the case.
Green acid. Rationale that he joins us live from the Capitol. Nate, let's get back to basics here. What exactly would this bill do?
It's like a spaceman suit.
Hey, good evening, Elliot Chance. Well, this is the anti-Semitism movement that was 2023, numerous bills that lawmakers have proposed up here in Capitol Hill in the recent weeks and months since the October 7th attack on Israel by Hamas, and for months since when these campus protests bombed out. This bill would fall under Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, would require the Department of Education to take into account anti-Semitism as a form of discrimination that could affect schools that receive federal funds. Now, he said that
Jews, rhetorical and physical manifestations of anti-Semitism are directed toward Jewish or non-Jewish individuals and their property, toward Jewish community institutions, and religious facilities. Now, they also list examples of anti-Semitism, and these are the ones that get a lot of attention. One of these is denying the Jewish people the right to self-determination, example, by claiming that the existence of the state of Israel is a racist endeavor would be a form of anti-Semitism by definition. And for that reason, that's why there is some controversy here on both sides of the aisle.
I see, so being anti-Zionist, that, I guess by definition would be anti-Semitic in that definition. Yeah, it seems like the people who are opposed to this, it's not just so cleanly split, ideologically.
Because they don't have a helmet?
Only the Democrats who are co-sponsoring this bill, and
but those are helmets, aren't they?
There are Republicans who are co-sponsors on this bill, Republicans who voted against it. Earlier today, Senator Richard Blumenthal, the Democrat from Connecticut, said this about the fact that the Senate was unable to get this bill passed before the end of the week.
Or maybe I need to get her fired?
Sadly, I believe that the majority of the United States Senate will vote against anti-Semitism and against homophobia.
I'm gonna leave somewhere.
And Democrats and Republicans have been allowed to attempt to try and pass this bill today. Earlier today, the Senate Republican Whip John Thune told me that both Democrats and Republicans had placed hold on this bill, basically meaning that it will take a much longer time for this bill to come up for a vote for passage rather than if no one had objected to it. So at this point, that bill is stalled for now. It passed to the House yesterday, passage to the Senate.
So why am I allowed to take another? So,
okay, I'm interested to see how far Chuck pushes for that to move forward. Maybe Neil, thanks.
The Biden administration has canceled more than $6 billion in student debt. The latest move is for people who attended a network of colleges that the administration says knowingly misled students.
The network is called the Park Institute. It is now out of business. The education department said students were given false promises about their job placements and salary expectations. 317,000 people will be affected through all of the notifications starting this week.
And sports audience training for local programming is now stay with us, there's more headed away in the race.
Including Donald Trump's 180 on early voting. Like the Dow says it's, quote, a good option after years and years of following corrupt. Define this face. We have going to be a political panel here. We have someone from each side, so we cover everything in about 2.5 minutes.
We pride ourselves in getting the same nationwide coverage as the leading carriers, threaten half the cost. But don't worry, we've got a lot more than that going for us. Like this beautiful store in Arizona, for example. It's a perfect place for me to tell you a little bit more about ourselves and how they become heroes. You get it? We've got the gun. We have the top smartphones from all the major companies. If you state-of-the-art cameras you want with space-age metal housing, we got it. You know smartphones, lots of bells and whistles, but won't break the bank? You got that too. You're gonna have people that never split. If someone doesn't know how to show them just wants something simple. And now, we even have watches.
We do.
Do you have much issues? Do you have to know that your data needs change? Don't know. With our smart feature, you don't have to sweat it. Let's say you're a grocery outlet. If you do a bunch of data, we can simply flex you up to the next data tier for as little as $5. You get all you flex right back down with no penalty, so you only pay for what you actually need.
With Consumer Cellular, you get the exact same nationwide coverage as the leading carriers for up to half the cost.
What you think? We're not half of these amazing stores in my town. You can get these phones sent to me.
Yes, you can.
Well, we're winning customer service. We're like $15 to make my own family plan.
Of course they will.
Legally, Douglas Atlanta, because logic doesn't work here in this state.
Easy as possible.
See that tower up there? It's a beauty. And there are thousands more like it working hard for me and you, supplying 5G coverage to this beautiful nation of ours. We have all important coverages. That's why we offer a risk-free guarantee. If you're not satisfied within 30 days of activation, You can pick it up.
Oh, look. And for a limited time, new customers get their second month free. Call 888-516-1474. Visit a Target or visit consumercellular.com to switch today.
She knows what she's talking about. Yeah. We had the best hearing aids of 2023 by Forbes to the Orion L2 series over speed functionality for a fraction of the price. The Nano Pro 2 is a small...
What do I need to do now?
Background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in heat cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria. I did not believe I was hearing it.
What do I need to do now?
One better inheritance. Call 1-800-718-4440 or go to oblivionhearing.com.
Welcome to the Renaissance Scripts News. I'm Chance Seals in Washington.
And the time nearly rolled out 187 days away from election day. Donald Trump is flip-flopping on early voting.
Good time, because if you're going to not wait in line until November 5th, let's say,
Say,
there are options. The Republicans do not want to miss out. So your options, you can vote early in person everywhere except for New Hampshire, or vote early by mail.
A first poll shows 57%
Why the hell do you want
any voter should be able to vote by mail if they want to. When you split that by party affiliations, a majority of Democrats support the idea, and a majority of Republicans oppose it.
And we almost have so no doubt about the process saying curious at this point. Curious, this is April 2020 on why mail-in ballots should not be allowed.
So now I'm gonna try something with these people.
And they flip them, and they get people to go in and sign them, and then they forgeries in many cases. It's a horrible thing.
But it seems he's had a really big change in recently. Trump posted on social media.
Yeah, he said, quote, absentee voting, early voting, and election day voting are all good options. Republicans must make a plan, register, and vote. Even his daughter-in-law, now in charge of the RNC, has come out in support of the idea.
We have to ensure that over the next 8 months, we get people out to early vote, we ballot harvest like nothing I've ever seen, and we ensure that every person who is legally able to vote can do so, and anyone who legally is not able to vote cannot do so.
So what's changed? Let's discuss with our political panel tonight. Joining us now is Republican strategist Matt Warren and Democratic strategist Laura Pink. Matt, we go from
a science thing with science liquidity. All right.
What's going on?
See, there's no logic to this. Well, I guess there's a little bit of logic there.
Historically, Democrats have had a very organized
Can't get enough of that sugar, kids. Sugar, kids. Sugar, kids. Can't get enough of that sugar, kids. Sugar snacks. Come on, it's time to have to work.
And voting as it allows, it helps everyone across the board. So this is something that, of course, the man said that campaigns will use so that they can make those early focus on the voters who haven't voted clear.
Let's do this. I'm gonna go get Bob. So when you do that, Let's just test it. We're just wasting our time. I know, goddammit, but just to make sure. Alright, I'll run it. So, just wait a second. Let me double check it. What is it? I think this is it. You're shitting me. I'm not, I swear. I'm not quite right, but one of the components is damn close. There's room for variation. Where did it come from? I don't know. This one is also not registered. Shit, it's like he did. And if he didn't follow procedure, we're all screwed. We need to report it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Yeah, let's leave for today. Get everything ready. God damn it, it's gonna be a long night. I was looking forward to a couple of beers. Screw it, let's just go. I think this was dumb luck, I guess. Yeah, basically dumb luck. Gotta take my chances now they're gone. Okay. Man, that was a short day. A new day, chapter 5. Okay, now I'm in chapter 5. That's right, go like yourself in your little dark room again. Hide away from the big, scary world. You're pathetic. No one will ever love you unless you make them. So what, you want him to run the Olympics?
Undergirding this issue is, of course, the violence that Israelis experience with the Hamas attack in October. And
right. At least it's still daylight. I guess they have like a 9 to 5 or something. I don't say they really are glad, huh? Yeah. Looks that way, the gates locked and everything. I wonder what about the keys? Do you still have the keys? I wonder what's so special about water. No, you don't have the keys. So, how did you get the keys back to them without them realizing that they were found? Where some people have no logic whatsoever. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Under the Biden administration, to compare it to January 6th rioters. Messaging he's taking stand to backfire for him.
I didn't look at any January 6th factors in your vote at all, one way or another, and you figured out what you voted years ago. I think this speaks to a little bit broader than simply Gaza as an issue or Israel as an issue. I think it speaks to a little bit of lawlessness and the sense of lawlessness in our country. And also the fact that, much like you see with crime, the burdens are being put on people following the law, instead of people committing these, in many cases, anti-Semitic threats on campus. I think that's what you're kind of seeing a little bit now. And when you come to office, like the Biden administration did, is position yourself with the adults in the room, whether it's Afghanistan, the chaos there that took hold, and the chaos now you're seeing on campuses, it speaks to the issues broader in our culture than simply Israel and Gaza. And I think you're kind of seeing that resonate in the polls a little bit.
So, can I ask about RFK Jr.? It looks like he was maybe helping Trump before. Now it looks like it's not, and Trump seems to hate him at this point. But RFK Jr., he put out this spoiler pledge, Matt, where he said either Biden or I are going to drop out because we can't let Trump vote. What's he up to with that?
Yeah, what is he? I mean, Kennedy's aren't known for having small meetings. Let's just be honest about that. Number two is, look, he doesn't think of himself as a role spoiler, right? I think that's where sometimes Republicans get lulled to sleep and cheering him on that he's some sort of person only going to take votes from Biden. No, it's illusion. I think he wins this thing. He wants votes from everybody. So, again, you combine it with the Kennedy-sized ego to lose your right for president. He just wants votes wherever he can get it. So Republicans can't sit back and, think that he's only going to take votes from Biden. That's not true. I think you're seeing Republicans wake up to that a little bit.
Yeah.
And Laura, quickly, if you're the Biden campaign, how much concern do you put into voters potentially just sitting out? This is a Raise Your Edge campaign. You can turn it into everything.
A Raise Your Edge campaign.
So, with RFK,
I swear, bro.
and an opportunity to brand him so that
The media is just hyping this up like there's no tomorrow. I guess we gotta have a story.
As an option. Overall, ensuring that you've got the turnout is always critical in an election. And
They gotta have a story.
All right, Republican strategist Matt Warren.
All right, where was I?
Thank you both. We appreciate the time.
There you go. All right, hold
First news on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads.
They're closed. They closed the gate before they left. Closed. This thing I know, another way to get in. No need to read it now.
It's like cracking hearts. So with one product, like that is a rescue device made with solid materials, completely tested and safe.
No shut.
Easy to use rescue device with absolutely sealed away.
And I still got my corkscrew, which I don't think I've used for anything yet, have I?
It's quick and simple to use in an emergency when it's hard to get it loose. Just place
Just leave it there. Don't want to move it from where it's at.
in the U.S. Like back to that E-Rex. Successful. Already saving over 1,000
Alright, maybe I can protect yourself. So maybe I can take one. For what? Dress me up like an idiot? I'm not a child anymore. Yeah, but she might need it. They were walking around in them suits. And I don't think it was not just so they could, was a fashion statement. Those good old times from 30 minutes ago. Alright. Well, I guess the only thing was just to get through this so you can. They all left. I've got this all to myself now. Let's see, water barrel. I guess that's how they've been keeping simple. Barrels filled with seawater, I bet. Go back into the information close.
We're excited to do business with
Yeah,
you.
let's see if
Before we
we
sign
have
up
a class.
We searched you online and maybe you can explain this.
Yeah, I guess I could take one more of these now.
Frustrated with your online search results? All recognition under today. They're doing tens of thousands to improve.
I might need the class.
Get your free recognition.
Weather radar. Weather radar? That's not a weather radar.
77866.
It's a weather vane. I wonder how those work exactly. Well, the wind spins it around and then spins it.
Measurement today or so tomorrow. Instantly refresh your collection.
I think those are for predicting the weather. I have no idea how they work though. Pretty simple. They are pretty simple instruments. Even dumbass like you can figure it out. Working this. They look like boats. You guys really were obsessed about water. Or extension of sorts. Nothing is for here. I wonder when they'll be back. I need to read that now. I need to read that now.
TSA is deploying new technology to try and speed things up. So that technology is controversial. It's a facial recognition technology being used to deliver the sight. Oftentimes,
oh, goddamn. They really need to close off this path. Well, I'm
plus side, you know when you're gone now. Left in a hurry. Wonder what's so important about the water. Anyway, what now? Maybe I could get her whereabouts. Maybe I could get her whereabouts on top of the lighthouse. Always wanted to visit one. Always wanted to visit the lighthouse. Yeah, it's here. I've never been close enough to one. Closed down. Looks like tents. Directional sign. Looks like lighthouse. With a boat. Look at the side. Village to the left. Lighthouse to the right. Only registered boats permitted into the docking area. Some direction sign. Boats.
Security lines faster, plus, any traveler is allowed to opt out of patient scans if they wish. If you don't want to use this technology, if you want to stand it over,
I guess if I knew where to go, I could use that boat from here forward. But I hate boats. I hate the water. No paddles. Maybe they're kept inside the lighthouse. Okay, so I need paddles for the lighthouse. I mean paddles for the boat. They're in the lighthouse. One of their fathers been calling me boy or boy. But the accent is hard to tell. I don't even call you boy. All those water boys. Don't know why, I just do. Alright, let's look at the lighthouse. The lighthouse is kind of powerful. A symbol of protection, I guess. It's supposed to always be here for you when you come back. So you can find your way and come back safely. Wow. Never been this close to the lighthouse. Okay, let's go up to the lighthouse.
Speak to our complaints and grievances about the respective past administration. Now, I think that we've been really interested and curious to hear from our major party contenders, especially since Kennedy has shown some interest in our race. And let's look at presidential debates may not even happen.
I'm already here. And I'm not leaving because of that. What does it say? Private property, no trespassing.
We were surprised to have this happen so quickly. I was just surprised that someone would RCP, but I was surprised at how quickly we were able to
fishing stuff.
Honestly, surprised.
I too would get a hobby if I worked in the lighthouse.
I think that
Must be boring at times. I guess the lighthouse really likes fishing. A fish catcher should get one of those. Catch me a free meal or two. Get great for catching crabs and stuff. Maybe catch crabs and stuff. Which looks like well made. I think to be called that dream catcher. Or a witch eye. It's supposed to trap nightmares, but it doesn't work on me. More fishing stuff. It's man-made.
Things like people accept states monitoring women's pregnancies and prosecuting them for abortions. That he would try to step up the use of our military.
Just random stuff. Nothing useful in there.
Not civilians. In other words, big government power. You okay with that?
Well, the Libertarian Party doesn't take any stance on abortion.
Nothing
So I don't have any comment on abortion. Remove that claim from our
This will be hard as shit to
Libertarian Party
look
members favor less
I don't need
migration
that.
and immigration
Not
restrictions in
looking
general.
for
So that would be a
kidnap
preference that
anyone.
he has to overcome.
Which side?
Here address our concerns.
Let's get very humid here.
Okay, so
The hard things those catch on fire. The lighthouse keeper must use this for fire pits. For keeping warm, I guess.
No, thank you.
Would that be a barrier, do you think, to
So there's nothing here?
rising up on it?
Oh, sure. I mean, I would anticipate that you're going to see a lot of delegates right
Nothing
up.
here.
What we we want is to have
oh, yeah, I can go to the one right house.
which is that our
And then you can see her
candidates are going to have
look from the top of the lighthouse. There's no lighthouse keeper? It's an abandoned lighthouse? I don't know if someone's inside. Most likely. How do I expect someone up there to hear a knock on the door? Hey! Anyone there? Hello? The hell with it? Maybe it's a knock.
I see. Okay. And libertarians, you sound so welcoming and open. Usually libertarians people think contrarian, but you're saying come on, that's the base, that's the and Donald Trump did call libertarians, and this is a quote.
That's what
some of the most thoughtful thinkers.
Hello?
End quote.
Anybody?
Specifically from Trump.
Home? I guess?
We have a poll going on right now at LSP24.
No.
Members and delegates can vote on their top 10 list of concerns.
I think I'm alone.
Concerns
I think we're alone now. No need to shout like I lost my mind.
Reverse Operation Warp Speed, no more mandates.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff to see
So
here.
we'd like to hear him, address any
Let's go from right to left. Heavy kettle, that's rusty thing. That's the next worst thing in the world. It's all rusted up. A dog, it can probably hold any liquid without tainting it.
We'd like to hear a little bit of
Tainting it?
there were a lot of people in the
Your tank?
not very aggrieved on any of the things
Very dishes.
Operation Warp Speed.
Those will attract flies sooner or later.
And the propaganda around it.
It unnerves me.
So we'd like to hear him talk
I
about
guess the lighthouse keeper is
elderly people who
all
benefited
cleaning
from
dishes.
that. There are also a lot of
I guess somebody does live there.
So we'd like to hear a little bit more nuance than just.
Not hungry right now. Too nervous for that.
So, Angela, also looking to the future, you said, yeah.
Nothing in there, that's useful to me.
It breaks around saying.
How about the dirty laundry? Go look at the dirty laundry. The dirty laundry has what can only describe as old man smell.
I think that, people love.
Yes, smell it. That's dirty clothes.
They're going to feel very intimidated by this. But the reality is, we've been trying to get into the
A
president's
jacket.
for 50 years.
Not really my style.
It is
Must
unprecedented
get chilly up here.
for a major party candidate
Must get chilly up
to
there.
our debate stage. We
Fishing
will
pole.
take the win. This is
Every time I fish, I manage to break the line. I get nervous.
And I want to see more
I
candidates.
suck at fishing. But that looks like a good fishing pole. Thermometer? It's a thermostat. No, it's a thermometer. Yeah. Okay. It boggles my mind how someone came up with a thermometer. Mankind is weird. A wall thermometer. It's warm now, but it will get cold soon. A wall clock? Does the clock work? A clock is a wall clock. I don't think that clock is working. Fish, taxidermy. A stuffed fish. Taxidermy takes a real skill, but I think it's creepy to make art out of it. I don't want to be in that things. I'd sooner throw this back to the sea. Fish look kind of silly out of the water. Imagine if that thing just started singing or something. Yeah. Hey. Rocking chair. Once I almost broke the toe on one of these. My mother was using it and I accidentally put my foot beneath it. Her whole weight just ran over my foot. I think I might actually have broken that toe.
Now, thanks to our new sunset or return light, we can select
These photos are nice.
instant shade in just 60 seconds.
My work always turns out a little darker, sadder. I'm jealous.
For prices starting at less than $1,000, transform
Lots of portraits.
into a
Friends, probably family. The keeper's lucky. Not everyone has a loving family. Fishy biscuit. Fishy biscuit. Smelly fish. But I guess that makes sense.
Yes, the keeper brings his fish up here to prepare it. Is she listening? Family photos?
Discount certificate that will bring you your sunset for as little as $799. But this is a limited time offer.
They look like a happy family.
More than 1 million families in America own and love their sunset. Now you too can discover why life is better under a sunset. It's like putting an extension on your home. And talk about options.
Let me look at it.
Or manual.
Animal skulls.
Add LED lighting for evening.
I'll never be able to keep this at home. Constantly reminded of that. Is that from a bird or a fish?
Plus a $200 discount certificate features no obligation. With Sunset, you'll create the ultimate outdoor living space.
Yeah, I'd say it's a bird.
Call now for your free on-the idea kit with local dealers.
That's for my drawer. Maybe I should take let's see inside here. Oh, a journal. A keeper's journal. It's in there.
Look at some of the stories we'll be following tomorrow.
Donald Trump's hush money case resumes in New York for daylight.
Another unlocked
This will be the last day before the trial breaks for the weekend recess. Every 10 at 3:45 p.m.
We are marking the
1977. Where did I see the date before? Nothing to report.
Russia launched more than 300 missiles.
Technology really is something. Nowadays, the lighthouse mostly runs by itself. It used to be I had to live here most of the time, and now I just have to come check it out twice a week and do some maintenance. I think soon my profession will cease to exist, at least as I know it, but technology can only go so far. And I like will understand things that don't work perfectly. They won't figure out how to go around imperfection to make things work. Like finding out that a stubborn old door just needs a well-placed kick under it to finally open. We'll still need equally stubborn old men to lose their patience and accidentally find out what works. At least I hope so. That's it?
So we usually hand over the White House.
I think this is we're in the year 1977, right?
It is a state dinner for teachers for educators.
Hey.
This is the first of its kind deal.
I wonder why he went enrolled into the elite. How did you see that?
So they're honoring teachers today. And I was reading through some of the
My daughter, dear daughter, I find myself writing this in my journal for practice. Not sure if it's for a letter or something I should tell you in person. Men in my time were never taught how to handle these things. But as I get older, I think I might be getting a clearer picture of life. At least I hope so. Yesterday, when you came up here during that dreadful fight, I think we finally saw each other's true life. And that's killing me. Eva, I'm sorry for what I said before. I'm even more sorry for what I did not do for you 4 years ago. After what that Pelletier boy did to you. I should have scorched the whole damn earth. That's what you wanted to happen, and that's what you deserve. Scorch the earth. Instead, I thought I was being a sensible adult and doing what was best for you. I'm sure his father thought the same. And how could I fight such a powerful man? I thought that accepting the money and the lodge for you and your daughter did was the lesser of two evils. But you were right when you told me that I too was hiding my shame by sending you there. But now I see I'm not ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of myself. You were just a kid, and what that boy forced upon you is unspeakable. I wanted to kill that little piece of shit I should have. Still, I can't help thinking that it was part of God's plan. I know it hurts you to hear that, and for me to think God should be so cruel and apparently side with him, but if that terrible thing didn't happen, I wouldn't have my sweet and beautiful granddaughter. I do wish you would let us see her more often. I know
And I know how painful it is for you to visit us, and I don't blame you. But I hope someday you can take that chance if you will try. Don't take it out on her. She can have a family even if not a perfect one. So this is like a pro-life thing, you know? She got raped and she was forced to have the child of her rapist. Yeah, me too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it does. I hope you like the little child I made. If I have one just like it, maybe it will keep that listening to the same song, so they'll sing with also got slow-mo now so I can come to you more often. If you like, I named it after my strong, bold, and stubborn daughter. I hope that will help her see how much she needs me. Yes, I know I told you that being called grandma made me feel old, but I thought about it a bit, and I think I found a solution. Tell Hannah to call me TP. So that's why the boat is called Ava. That's the drama in this whole. I don't remember the boat being called Ava. Which boat? What he just found, or the one that was over there by the that he first found by the generator? That's the drama in this whole man's life.
And a look at how sound waves are being used as a non-invasive treatment for cancer. More stress now on the
If the keeper's got a tight family, must be nice. That's the family for the. Can I go in there? No,
Anti-war protests at college campuses nationwide.
Okay. I'll see if I can find something out from this vantage point, and then I'm out of here. No harm, no foul.
As they face a deadline from university officials. Today, President Joe Biden weighed in on the demonstration, saying there is no place for hate speech or violence, while also warning that violent protests are against the law.
There should be no place on any campus, no place in America.
They said lighthouse, no boxes, schedule, no doors,
no place for hate
no debts,
or violence of any kind.
document files, the boxes. I don't think those are useful for me right now. Just some boxes.
Peaceful protest
schedule. They used to be lots or should be for the mind closed down. Bless you. This registrar with shipments for coming document file, random notes, nothing really catches my eye. Lots of paper spread around. Door, shut door. Be able to knock it down.
Firing rubber bullets and using tear gas to disperse the crowds. UCLA's chancellor calling the
can't open it. Damn it.
The dark chapter in our campus's history. We're getting out to national correspondent James Carter, who is on UCLA's campus. James, we know the cleanup has been
so why? I can't open it. Damn. So why metal doors and door dents?
Is an entirely unrecognizable space from what we saw 24 hours ago, either 12 hours ago. It's been camped fortified and prepared for a raid that will end up arresting over 200 people for UCLA's chancellor. It has now been entirely cleaned up. They use bulldozers and backhoes to use the encampment. And clear the area. Now you can see this power spraying the area behind me.
So there's nothing here?
The word intifada was sprayed just
nothing to do here?
Not long ago. They tried to scrub that away. That,
you can't get advantage point?
For the campus, the broader campus community.
You gotta be able to open the door, and all you've got is that.
To reconcile the deep and divide between Israeli and pro-Palestinian students and student organizations on the campus.
What did I miss? Put my shoe up anytime. didn't tell me what the name of the boat was. What's his name on the side? Oh, I must not have remembered that. Your name for a boat. Yeah, okay, yeah, nothing. Should have. Well, let's just save the game.
Correspondent James Packer reporting from UCLA's campus.
1736. Yeah, let's see
Police
here.
officers in New York on Columbia University's campus. The school called in officers earlier this week to clear out protesters from the campus building they were occupying. National correspondent Thomas Hoppo has been following the latest since then from New York.
It's been over 2 weeks and the students started an encampment here at Columbia University.
So, I'm stuck again on what to do.
College campuses, and now
So we'll call it a day.
it's limited here. It's a similar scene at Fordham University.
And return again some other day.
Inside that building and people
There weren't any puzzles today.
to get in or
You know, nothing.
to school. Yesterday, police
But I had to figure out how to do it, just something, you know, just story-wise, you know, to just do that. Right.
You can see the indoor campus
So-
up there. That's gone now, and the school told us the 15 people arrested
So-
are banned on campus. They actually
That's another day.
and basis for security checking IDs at the front. University leaders at Fordham requested help from the NYPD yesterday, like we saw from Columbia and City College of New York earlier this week. In a statement, the university's president said peaceful protest is okay. She said the encampment was not that. She wrote, "We draw the line at intrusions into a classroom building, especially by people who are not members of our community."
Well, I'm not gonna comment on that,
The difference between
because that's a very touchy subject with me.
about the Middle East. This was
I do have an opinion,
the campus.
but I'm not gonna get it.
Fordham students have a right
So, until next time,
here.
same whole town, same whole channel.
We have also heard from New York's
Uh,
outside actors are involved in the
yeah,
protest.
yeah, that's it.
What Fordham's